สวัสดีค่ะ Hello everyone. This is Ram Sorat Gardening Ram Giberson Channel, and thank you for your support in USA and Afghan area, and for Thailand. สวัสดีค่ะ อันนี้มันเป็นสวนของแรมอีกมุมหนึ่งท่านเคยเห็นแล้วค่ะแต่ว่าจะเล่าให้ฟังว่ามันมีความหมายสำหรับกบที่แรมทำหนองน้ำสำหรับให้เขา for American this area you see many time because it's the area that we come to listen to the music sometime and come to be peace. So because I believe in nature and not using any types of chemical, and because of that I had learned a lot about the habitats of frog, like tree frog and frog in general, and so I'm gonna share with you about the area that I built special just for them, and please come with me. And today is not a focus about plant, but Cody would show you. We had talked about these plants before, and they're looking very beautiful right now. This environment all through this, even you see in the area before, but what I did, I'm gonna go back to building one portion at a time. I built those portion, and then like I said, I connect them, and this was a part that I built after I built the trail and come to here, and then I built the pot. When I finished this pot, I built this part, which I'm gonna take you in right now, and I'm gonna tell you why. This part is very shady, and also I have a lot of native. This one I showed to you before, but the people had not seen the video. Might be the first time for them. This is Chinese sweet trot. Its ceremony color is very beautiful, and in light environment like this, it is very tall right now. It's supposed to grow only about 10 feet the most, but you see how tall it is right now. And I use it here because it blends with the woody area, and then an easy low maintenance. And there's another one that I like to point it out. This one, it's called Florida anise. I put it here because when I found the Chinese sweet trap, because the color almost the same, exactly. If you're gonna put them right next to each other, they're almost the same, but the photos are different, and the texture is slightly different. I've been talking about the texture, the combination, and complement, and contrast, and all that. So I put it here. So in other words, what in my mind was, when I continue right here, that's when I continue to go that way. So I want the entry to have the frame of reference of how these things are gonna come together. I have those pots. I intended to put some kind of Japanese maple there, but so far it's gonna be the next project. So I always do something. I always had a project going, always. And through here, this is cryptomelia that I had planted long time ago, and now become shady. I'm gonna talk briefly about the plant, but I'm not gonna go to a lot of detail. This is the climbing hydrangea. It's not blooming yet, But when it blooms, it had a white, beautiful flower, which is to serve in a shady area, and it looks like it's really, really happy right now. So Solomon seal, the plant that have a lighter color, and that is the cryptomeria called the little Johnny. At some point I say little Jim, but actually I call little Johnny, a cryptomeria. It doing well. It's just beginning to send out the new leaf, and all the walkway that you see done with a broken concrete. That when we did the driveway, when we tear down some part, when we do the home renovation, they tear the concrete out from my patio. So I bring it here and then I build the walkway out of this. One thing about concrete, have a lot of lime in it. So the moths like lime. So they kind of grow on top of the concrete, which is, to me, it looks natural and doesn't cost me a lot. And I blend with, mix with the Carolina flagstone. Then if you come to here, this is the whole point I wanted to share with you. This area is right next to the neighbor, all the woodlands around it. I'm pretty sure a lot of your person that watching this film, this video right now, have a lot of area like this. You know, in many corners of the world, I'm pretty sure you have this. So it's a lot of wood, it's a lot of oak tree, pine, tulip poplar, and dogwood, you know, surrounding in this area. In that time, this was just like a jungle, kind of like what you see there. I don't have the fence here. The reason I put on the fence because mini dog, it's nothing wrong with it. You know, people love animals, they take care of them, and then I love them too. Like to kind of roam around here. They like in the group. So sometimes they kind of protecting their group. I have a little puppy with me. One time I feel like it was kind of cruel to dangerous, and because of that I learned I don't want that kind of dangerous, and I don't want any conflicts either. Wanted to do something about so we can all have peace. So we went ahead and built the fence around this area, and then we had a chain link fence right behind the wood fence here, grow across, and then the wood fence connect to the chain link fence. I'm sorry, that way, and then connect to another chain link fence that way. We put the wood here because to get the barrier between mini dogs that were barking in the group. Sometimes, like I said, you know, there's nothing wrong with the animal. Gonna be animal. People love animal. They're gonna have them. And because of that, I put the barrier here to create the corner of our privacy and peace. So my husband liked this area a lot, and he come here to sit down, and he called it reflecting area. So he, in this whole area, he named that, and I really like that idea. So how long did it have been built? I think it had been built since 1998, somewhere there. It doesn't cost a lot because I personally built this bit by bit. Take me like 3 months or more, and then even that had a lot of little things that I had to do. And so what I do, very quiet. We turn on the music just to to get a little bit of flavor of the quiet area. But otherwise, you can hear yourself sing. You can hear Cody would turn around and show you the Chinese sweet shop behind him, cutting down to the walkway. When you sit on the sitting bench, it looks very, very peaceful, and also satisfying to the moms. Let's put it that way. So when you sit, that's what you see. Cody just show you, and then very, very quiet. In this area, we kept. This is the Japanese maple, the seedling from my own garden. We kept the prune higher. We kept the cryptomeria prune higher. So this area would be open but shady and very, very friendly with salmon seal, with autumn ferns, and with the sitting area. Right here. It's sometimes I come here and then meditate. Tom, my husband, he doesn't, because he work a lot. Sometimes when they come home, usually it's dark. But when he day off, he'll like to walk a dog here. And when you look down, this brick that we went away the home, and the people who helped build the house, they took the brick and then put it in a dumpster. So I climbed in a dumpster and then saved all of those bricks. And they look at me sort of strange, but I said it's okay. So we laid it to make a little bit, not a huge area, but just an area that we can put a sitting bench. Fern, Japanese painted fern does very, very well here. Gerber daisy also do well here. And Georgia lady fern do very well here. And I just bought the impatient. I haven't put it in a pot yet. Impatient do very well here also. Sorry. And then the sweetgrass, the calyx do very well here too. The columbine does well here. And another one that it provides some sort of yellow, it's the creeping genie. It kind of like to creeping with the fur, with the moss. It looks very good. Then here I have the drop mando kind of everywhere. A drop mando will do well in the full sun, part sun, part shade. And this kind of get kind of like it all the time, and it does well here too. So if you think about doing something like that in a shade, you know, you can use it, and also the calyx, the sweetgrass, and then irises. Iris. This called the because it in a shade it doesn't bloom much. It's the towards rooftop iris, or the walking, what they call the walking iris, because it had the ability to kind of go everywhere. But for me, I don't mind if they do that. Okay, all of these to just support what I really believe in doing, which is this right here. Barky little pond. Oh, before I do that, I like to point it out, I put the seedling Japanese maple here in the pots. All that time, I didn't have time to kind of move it somewhere. Now it rooted into the ground, and then I cannot move. But if I'm gonna move, I think a lot of woodland have this. So it pretty strong, and the pot is okay, but the root in the ground. So I'm gonna leave it like this. I accept, and I'm happy the way it is, like this. And then had a little boy statue sitting here. Okay, now I apologize for that off track. I'm gonna come to the pond. I'm not saying everybody have to believe what I believe or have to do or anything like that. We all do what in our heart. What in my heart was, I grew up in Thailand. There's a lot carefree, frog, fish, all kind of things that happen in the in the rice field area. And you know, of course, because we are poor, we use them for our food. When I was a little kid, you know, that was a good thing to have them. But when I'm in USA right now, I see them really, very different, because I learned that I'll be losing frog, toad, other small reptile. We don't see them that much anymore. I am not there to save the world, by the way, or I am there to save frog. But I'm only have a little bit of small part in the corner of my own garden right here. When I learned about that, so I learned that they said a lot of chemical that being used. I'm not against any chemical or neither people who use them. I'm just gonna say because I learned, and then I'll share and what I had used for my, or not used for my own environment. I learned that sometimes people would spray, you know, the insect killer or some chemical that harmful to the reptile or to the butterfly and things like that. They may think that I'm spraying over there. I'm not gonna hurt whatever place I'm not spraying them. So common thought is that way. But from what I learned from this program was, I learned it long time ago, and then maybe you can go online and learn about how the chemical affects frogs' lung and ability to take air. Whatever the title is, I don't know. I just learned it briefly. They say frog or toads or even the tadpole that was in the water, if they have a little bit of the chemical enter to their air, to their breathing system, this chemical would go into their lung, because their lung capacity is so tiny. They are not able to clean those chemicals like we are ability to do so, and because of that, they die. That's what I heard from the person who giving lecture a long time ago. So because of that, in my garden, I don't use this chemical. And one day, I have those ponds that have the filter in them. And one day I went in there, I was gonna cleaning the filter. And when I pour it out, I learned that, you know, some tadpole get stuck in that, or some frog egg, or some dragonfly larva, you know, stuck in it. So, yes, I have the waterfall, you know, at some point it gonna hurt them some. But what I did, I built this pond right here. The barky pond right here. No interruption with chemical, no cleaning, no filter, no pump, no nothing. Just the boggy pond allowed to be here naturally all year long. And because of that, the dragonfly that lay the lava here, they lay lava in the water, will be saved. And this is early in the season, like in the midsummer or something. If you come here, you will find a lot of teeny tiny little frog kind of hang around here everywhere. Then the noise at night, it's amazing. You look at that. The noise at night is amazing. Then a lot of tadpole that were from last year, a lot of frog will lay egg here. The water was not polluted. It may not look clean like the way that you visual what clean, but it is clean for the environment because don't plant and clean the water. It no toxic chemical in there. So sometimes you will see the water movement. That means the tadpole they come into the surface to grab some air, and so this I devoted for them. It's been like this since 1998 somewhere there. So had established this way. So that's what I want to share with you today. If you you know, we want to have a good environment for us, for ourselves and for our children. Yes, we do. So that's what I want to share with you today. And then in this corner, and that's a great place to come and sit and feel peace without thinking that you might hurt some frog. You know, I've been talking about that's what peace, that's what positive is. It's not only for us, it's for our environment as well. So, thank you so much for allowing me to share this information with you today. And thank you for watching and support. And thank you for your subscribe. And then for Thailand, this is the corner that was very, very peaceful. Kind of like Thailand in some corner. For in Thailand, this is the place ที่จะมานั่งบางครั้งก็สมาธิบางครั้งก็นั่งเงียบๆให้หัวใจมีความสุข ขอบคุณมากๆค่ะที่ติดตามแรมขอบคุณมากๆนะคะทีนี้ for American thank you very much and for Thailand thank you very much สวัสดีค่ะ